I brought my planner out so I could show you. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a video that was kind of different from what I usually do. I found it really hard at the beginning of the semester to actually be productive and do the things that I wanted to do, and it led me to procrastinating and rushing to get my assignments done on time. So I kind of changed up some things in my daily routine that would make me more productive throughout the day. These are the tips that I have. Tip 1, wake up early. On Mondays and Wednesdays, I've started waking up at 5 a.m. and I don't have class till 11:30. And the reason I do this is because it really jumpstarts my day. It gives me the time to go to the gym, answer emails, do quick, easy assignments, all before the day starts. That way when I get out of class, which is at 4 or 5, I just have everything done and I have the rest of the day to take care of other stuff, go grocery shopping, hang out with friends, all that kind of thing. Another reason waking up earlier makes you more productive is because pretty much everyone's asleep, which means you don't have as many distractions coming in and you can actually get your work done. So I'm pretty sure you're not gonna get 200 messages at 5 in the morning, which means you can actually focus on the task you have to do for the day. I also read somewhere that the mid-morning is our brain's peak productivity period. Around like 8 to 10, I guess that's mid-morning. That's when you should be doing most of your work. I'm not saying you have to wake up at 5 in the morning every day now, but in order to get to that point, if you want to wake up at 5 in the morning, just try waking up 1 hour earlier, 1 day a week, then throughout the whole week, then do 2 hours till eventually you get to the point you want to get to. Tip number 2 is make your bed. So I make my bed every single morning, either right when I wake up or right before I leave for class. And it's just one of those things that you do and then you can just tick off the list, and it makes it so that after that it's so easy to do everything else. It kind of just kickstarts your day as well. And I don't know, this might be a personal thing, but I do it every morning. Tip number 3, use a planner. I am the kind of person that if I don't write it down, I will totally forget about it because I have a million things going on in my head. So I really, really need a planner. And the way I do it is a little bit different. Most people do like a to-do list, and I used to do this last semester, and it would say like finish essay, do Spanish homework, like all those things. And then I would kind of just like procrastinate it and never get it done and just pass it on to the next day. The way I do it now is I block my times. So for example, for this day I had 6 a.m. finish sketch number 4, 6:30 a.m. wash dishes, 7 a.m. workout, 9 a.m. history paper at Starbucks, and then 7 p.m. I had a program. And this just makes it so I can't procrastinate. I give myself a schedule to go by, and instead of making the time I should be doing stuff kind of vague and just letting it kind of be pushed to later in the day, I make sure I do it at that time. And then another tip is make your to-do list more specific. So instead of writing work on history paper, you can write finish introductory paragraph for paper. Or instead of saying clean room, you can do wash dishes and pick up clothes. And it just makes it to where you know what you're doing and you have a set time to do it, and it makes you more prone to do it. But like I said, these are just my personal tips, so you know, I'm not saying it's gonna work. It's whether you want to make it work or not. Tip number 4 is have a routine. So this doesn't mean you have to do the same thing every single day. I hate doing the same thing every day. I get really bored with it. So I have certain routines for certain days, and it just makes it so that my day just goes by a lot faster, a lot smoother, and then I can take those times that I don't have a routine for or that I don't have scheduled to just handle what life throws at me. Like I said, Monday and Wednesday I wake up at 5 a.m. I go to the gym, I come back, I have breakfast, I answer all of my emails that I have to answer, I do assignments that I have to do, I will read if I have a book that I have to read for a class. And it just makes it so much easier for me to get through my morning faster, because before I would like come back from the gym, get on my phone, put off doing my assignments, put off looking at my emails, then look at my emails, and it would just drag the whole morning, and it wouldn't leave that much room for me to do anything else. So having a routine gives you a set time to do certain things, and it makes it so that you have more time to do those things you don't have scheduled. I already said that. I don't know if it makes sense, but it makes sense to me. Tip number 5 is putting a post-it note on your laptop. Now my friend Mackenzie, hey Kinsey, she gave me this tip, and it's actually a really good one that I have tried before, and I'm gonna start doing it again. Basically, this really helps when you have stuff to do on your computer. So if you have an essay due, if you have emails you have to send out, if you have a contract or whatever that you need to make, writing a post-it note and putting it on your laptop makes it so that as soon as you open it up, you can look at it, get it done, cross it off the list, and that's it. Tip number 6 is reward yourself. The way I'm most productive is when I tell myself, okay, when I get this done, I can check my phone. Or when I go get this done, I can go get coffee. And it really works. It's an incentive. And at the end of it, when you're done, you can reward yourself with something. It can be whatever you want, and it works for me. My final tip is to rest. You can't be productive if you just keep going and going and going and wear yourself out. I have one day a week where I give myself time to rest. Thursdays are my rest days. I don't go to the gym. I don't worry about doing a lot of work. I might do some, but I'm not worried about it. Okay, so my battery died and it totally cut me off, but I was done with the video anyway, so I just want to say thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you guys later.